You may remember on Friday we told you about the cyclist attempting to set a new record for a non-stop circuit of the North Coast 500 route in the Highlands. Well, after a marathon 31 hours and 18 minutes in the saddle, Josh Quigley completed the challenge, shaving 5 minutes off the previous best time. But the wheels almost came off his record attempt at one stage when a broken down camper van blocked his route. Ian Ramage has the details.
Josh Quigley gets an ecstatic welcome at Inverness Castle. There were tears of joy and relief after an epic 516 miles in the saddle, virtually non-stop. It was an emotional reunion with surprise guests, relatives delighting him by making the trek from Livingston to share the moment.
Like all the way around the 516-mile route, there was people out clapping and cheering and waving and shouting from cars. And then by the time I was getting into Inverness and we're coming down the A9, there were so many cars behind me and people were coming along, and there was like a big massive convoy behind me, all coming in towards the city. And then as we got into the city, the people were lined up all along the bridge, and then at the castle was just lined with people as well, and it was just so special. So I'm feeling really happy.
He was physically drained, but buzzing inside. It was all the more amazing 9 months on from a horror story in Texas, in which he was rammed at night by a high-speed car while cycling across America.
On my way to surgery soon, getting surgery on my ankle, that's broken.
Having gathered his strength from his NC 500 challenge, Josh today praised supporters for helping him dig deep. A drama near Lochinver almost scuppered things, a camper van blocking the single-track road.
So Josh had to carry on, and I and the guys basically organised moving this guy's camper van off the road so we could get past, because at that point we were completely stuck. We would never have caught up with him.
And my support cars were all behind it, so I went through and I never knew what had happened behind me. And I got to the top of the hill and I thought, I'm going to make a decision here. Did I just go on my own? And then the challenge was I didn't have anything with me. I didn't have enough food. I'd have lasted maybe about an hour, and then I'd have been on my own.
The hurdle overcome, his time was 6 hours, 40 minutes quicker than the route's initial record 5 years ago. For Josh, the weekend was extra special.
I started cycling like 4 years ago because I was depressed and I was looking for something that would help me turn my life around. To go from that to being like a world record breaker is a really significant thing. So the important thing about this record for me was just to actually do it. No matter who goes out and does this record now, no matter who does it faster, they can take away my record, but they can never take away the fact that I am a world record breaking athlete.
Ian Ramage, STV News.
Quite an